Hi everyone, this is Shruti and today I'm going to give a brief overview on RapidMiner. RapidMiner is extremely user friendly and you'll see this ahead, and it is one of the widely used tools to conduct data mining operations. So let's begin. When you open RapidMiner, you see this dashboard with two perspectives, design and results. I will explain this in detail later. You can see that there is a repository section where you can import your data, operators where everything is specified, your models, whichever you want to pull out for the process, and then later there is parameter on the right hand side where you have to specify each and every specification, and below there is help where you can see the description for all the parameters. So the first thing you have to do is create a local repository. I have created one. Select create repository, new local repository. Next, give it a name, select the location, and then you have to create this repository. In it, create two folders with process and data. Right click on it, create subfolder, process, and the next would be data. Then here I've created two subfolders, and then you have to import your data. After you import your data, you have to import data set via add data, computer, select wherever the data set is in the computer, and then import. When you import, there will be an option to select the data type of every attribute. For numerical values, you need to keep it as integer, and for categorical data types, you need to keep it as polynomial or binomial depending on the values. After that, the very first thing that you'll do is just drag and drop your data set. Due to time constraints, I've already created an entire flow just to mention. So first thing you do is drag and drop your data set, and here after that you need to just select your attributes. Before that, you can just check your relation between attributes. I had already created one this process before. I'll just run and show this to you. Here you can see the weightage for every attribute, and you can see that the passenger fare has the biggest attribute, and then accordingly. So going back to the design tab, after correlation matrix is just for you to verify, or else if you know which attribute has the greatest weightage, you can continue ahead. After this, you have to select the attribute as the target variable, which attributes you need to perform your operations on. You can either select all or whichever you want to. So on the right hand side on the parameters, if you click on select attributes, it will give you all the list and the ones I have used. Suppose port number, I select, right click on that and then apply. So it will take all those attributes. The next is set the role. Now for all of these, what you have to do is just type set role and then just drag and drop, and then the process you can see for every process you have to do this similarly. Set role, click on the right hand side, you will see which parameter I have selected as survive, and then target role will be set as label. The next will be split data. On the right, click edit, and this would be between 0 to 1. 70% here I have given to the training data set and 30% I have given to the test set. Click on OK. Then the very next thing you will have to do is also check by adding a breakpoint. Run. You can see before it was 1309 instances, and after that you can see it is 916 for the training set. Okay, then later on here you can see we have applied the decision tree model. In the model there are many options like Bayesian trees and neural nets. In trees you have random forest decision tree. Neural nets you have neural nets and deep learning. I have selected decision tree. Just drag and drop like I said, or you can double click on this option. It will come automatically. So decision tree, you have to give the training set here, and then the output will be given to the apply model, and then performance is to evaluate the model. Again, here in decision tree I can give the criterion as information gain or accuracy, or whichever you want to. Confidence factor should be less for accuracy, the leaf size, etc. The tree would change depending on the leaf size. Apply model, you can see that the decision tree is being implemented there, and performance you can select accuracy, classification error, etc. that you want to. Now when I run, and you can see the decision tree and then the example set, that is a split data, and the performance vector. In performance vector you can see accuracy, classification error, absolute error, root mean square according to what I've selected. This is confusion matrix, and then you can see the class precision. Then in the decision tree, you can see that based on the information gain or the accuracy, whichever I have selected, this will happen. If I go back and change from information gain to accuracy, the decision tree will change. So everything I can just play around with whatever parameters I want to select run. Then if you go, you see the decision tree has changed. Also with confidence factor, you can change the decision tree, and you can also change it by increasing the leaf size. Run. Result, you can see the decision tree has changed. So accordingly you can play with the data, and then you can pick your decision tree. Now you can apply models like neural net, and then you can see what prediction is given. Also I can show you that this what prediction has been done, and this was original outcome. So you can see that this is a fairly good prediction which has been done, 96% and this 95% accordingly for predicted yes and no. Thank you. That's it for today.